Welcome to an episode of Impact tonight. Thank you guys for joining us. Thank you guys for watching. As this one comes to you from Oslo, Norway. We are far away from home right now, as it's going to be a defense of the International Championship. Elijah putting up that belt against anybody, and it's anybody and everyone. It's D'Lo Brown. You messing with the real deal now, sucker. This is D'Lo's time, and I don't know when he looks in great shape right now. But I don't know if he's ready to take it on and take that title away, take that international championship from Elijah, as that title is now on the line, and I'm ready for it. Let's kick off Impact with a championship match.
You can see it in the eyes of each individual. Only razor sharp focus when this is good.
And what has been a highly contested matchup, D'Lo Brown is in control here, and I'm glad he didn't go for any big deep move right there. Don't know if D'Lo can move like that, or it should be moving like that. And he's got that big protective shoulder, protective chest right there. Got the protective stuff right there. It's going to protect him from any big hits, but not his head, because that's a DDT. Elijah hoping to knock him out, and that's not a kick. That's a kick out by D'Lo, man. Showing you his toughness still to keep going at it. One last run maybe here in Impact Wrestling is what D'Lo wants. As now he switches it up, lays down D'Lo. The D'Lo effect is into it. D'Lo taking it to Elijah. And this would be a heavy loss for Elijah, losing to a man who was a superstar back in the 90s. Been, again, I mean, he hit it hard here in Impact Wrestling as well. He did a great job. Went back to WWE for a while. He was just a guy on the roster. And, you know, he's kind of been semi-retired, semi-active. It's been one of those kind of situations for him. But tonight, he said, look, if I can win this international championship, one last run for D'Lo Brown, one last moment for him, and I can close it out, and I can call it here. And D'Lo puts him up with that spine buster. It's not the lowdown yet, but it's coming down. Lowdown, baby. D'Lo, we're looking for that splash. Give us that splash and that head toss. Hit us with the nostalgia, baby. Messing with the real deal now. Frog splash. And new champion is to be crowned. Yes, D'Lo Brown winning the international championship off of Elijah in what was a highly contested match. Here's a couple of replays, a couple of action moves here, and look at Elijah putting him out with his DDT. I thought that would be enough. I thought that would be the call. I thought D'Lo would no longer make it last, and look at that, kicking out at 2.5, and then D'Lo hitting him with the big frog splash. And it was after getting the deload. Now it is that was actually the first time he kicked out from the frog splash. Yes, that's the first time he kicked out of it. And here D'Lo hitting him with the low down, and then comes through with a frog splash. And Elijah really got put to the test right here. You're getting hit, by the way, as well, by protective chest gear from up top. A metal plate coming at you, hitting you too. That's a lot of great force, not just because D'Lo's a big dude, but look at that. Look at that. And now he is the international champion, and we might be seeing at the one last run for D'Lo here to close it all out here in Impact Wrestling. He is the international champion, and he is wearing that title loud and proud. And we're going to move on. More action here in Impact Wrestling. Man, it's going to be crazy. It's going to get nasty right now. It's going to get nasty right now. But Kofi Kingston is in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Get Kofi. Kofi is here. I'm excited to see what Kofi Kingston brings to the table, giving him a chance here. And there is Fabian Aichner. Also, come on, man. Why are you looking at yourself like that too much? As this right here is a chance at the X Division Championship. There's Sosa. God bless the real, man. He is the realest. And Leon Slater, as Cedric Alexander is the X Division champion. This is definitely who they call the franchise of Impact Wrestling, and someone who was once the franchise and still a Impact legend right now, the TNA legend, Jeff Hardy, WE legend Jeff Hardy. This man's done it all, and he is choosing right now to put this part of his career here in TNA Wrestling. And Swanton Bomb by Hardy, as everyone here just battling it out to see who might be that guy that faces Cedric at the Rebellion pay-per-view. Some great names, some young talent in this matchup. Kofi dropping up chop right there, and Kofi said, look, I'm not getting my singles opportunities on Raw, and I haven't been on ECW, and I haven't been on WCW. My boy Xavier's been over there on the ECW. He's been doing a great job, so definitely want to end up like him. I want to do what he does, so I'm going to get myself into these situations. And Jeff Hardy on the outside coming in, and now Leon Slater. Neckbreaker? No, he's jumping on this one. Again, a lot of crazy action here. This has been a fast-paced matchup, just moves after moves. Just when you think someone's got control of it, you got no control of it again. And that is what these type of matchups are. Kofi and Jeff haven't been in the ring with each other in years, and here they are again in Impact Wrestling and TNA. Here they are here on an episode of Impact on a Thursday night, as we have joined the rotation here on Universe Mode, and we are in a King of the Ring weekend going into it as we are building towards Rebellion. Can't wait to see what goes down there. And Leon Slater with the running kick onto Sosa. And now he might be getting the win, but Jeff Hardy's there to break it up. Jeff's telling Leon, look, I like you, man, but And Leon Slater, a lot of people are saying to him, leave TNA, leave this part. You don't need to be here anymore. Get out of here. There's things bigger for you and grander for you out there. But Leon Slater saying, you know what, no, this is the company that took a chance on me, and trying to get the pin over Jeff Hardy, but there is breaking up. He is breaking that up. But again, Jake Doyle right there, who I know his contract's coming up, and that's someone who said, hey, look, I'm leaving TNA soon, so don't worry about me. But I'm going to leave with championships. I'm going to leave with your titles. That's why I'm here doing this. And right now, Leon's been tall. And look at Kofi. Kofi's trying to get the win, but and Kofi got the win. I thought Leon had broken it up, but Kofi Kingston says, I'm in Impact Wrestling now. I'm in TNA, baby, and I'm picking up wins like that. Kofi with a huge win, and Leon Slater looking at him like, fuck, man, I can't believe I just lost them. Can't believe there's a lot of chaos going on in that ring. And Kofi Kingston capitalizing on that chaos, the veteran. Is Kofi about to revitalize his career here in TNA? Could we be looking at someone that could soon be a champion here? This is a huge match and possibly a setup for Rebellion, for the system, for Cedric Alexander. Could we be seeing Kofi and Cedric at Rebellion? Only time will tell. For that matchup, I've just been told by our president that we now know that the X Division Championship will kick us off at Rebellion, and it will be Cedric Alexander defending his championship not only against Kofi Kingston, but against Leon Slater, Ricky Sosa, Kenta coming to Impact for a night, KC Navarro, Jason Hotch, and Fabian Aichner, and that match will be the opening contest for Rebellion. Huge matchup right there. I can't wait to see it, man. And then right now we have a match coming through right here. Danny Luna, who will be in she's been given a pre-show matchup at Rebellion. She will be facing off against Elena Black, but tonight she teams up with the Bunny, and she is here as a new star. We saw her the other week, a couple weeks or a week back, I'm not 100% sure, but we saw her here on Impact Wrestling on the sideline tonight, getting the chance to compete here in this matchup against Allie and Rosemary. Now let's see how it goes in this one. And I'm also being told another pre-show matchup we can expect to see at Rebellion will be BDE and Simon Miller against Ari Strange and Nico Adonis. So stars, the viral stars, taking on the new incoming creations here, the new incoming guys. They call themselves the Creations now. I don't even know them, man, but they're out here teaming up, just random guys teaming up with each other. Nick Nemeth throwing a challenge at Rebellion as well, open challenge to any former Impact Wrestling superstars, TNA superstars from both eras, whichever one they want to come through, come through. We'll also see a WWE matchup coming in here, as Ali has issued that to any WWE superstar, saying, hey, look, I could beat you anywhere. I could beat you on their show, but they won't let me go over there because I'm just going to tell too much of the truth. So Mustafa Ali would be taking on whoever wants to come over, and the pinfall by Danny as she's trying to get the win there, but nothing there at all. And then we will see a championship rematch, as D'Lo Brown has told Elijah, look, the only way I'm losing this title, the only way I'm going to lose it, is if someone buries me. And Elijah said, yeah, simple. Let's do a casket match, you and I, for the International Championship in a couple weeks' time when we do have Rebellion. And a big-time kick right there. Danny Luna trying to beat Rosemary, but Rosemary kicking out. And Rosemary will be part of a #1 contender matchup, by the way, for the Knockouts Championship with Bunny Marshall, who is on the other side right there. Selena Vega, Zia Brookside, and Nicole Young. So some of the Knockouts will have a great matchup at Rebellion there, and we will see the tag team champions on the line as well. The Righteous taking on the Hardys, and a surprise team with who were former TNA champions, by the way, former TNA champions that will be joining that mix. We'll also see the Knockout Championship defended, as Li Yingli will defend her title against Tessa Blanchard and Shayna Baszler. And another surprise. Rebellion is going to be a nice night of surprises on every single match, except for the main event here. The champion Santana will be defending his title against Grayson Waller from NXT as part of our NXT deal, because we know that we will soon eventually have an NXT versus TNA night when we have that go on in action and fights there, and EC3 at a TNA. So it's going to be a heck of a show. So just talked a little bit about it right now so you know what to expect when Rebellion comes. We're still a couple weeks away from it, but when it does hit, be ready for it to hit. But right now we are seeing Bunny with a huge knee right there that could have just taken down Rosemary. And again, you're seeing some of the future of TNA's women's division, of the Knockout division, and you're seeing women who are currently and have been the Knockout division. And Danny Luna using the ropes to beat Rosemary, and look at her telling Ali, it's a win. A W is a W. Anyway, you slice it, and a win right now. And Bunny will take that momentum. Danny Luna will take her momentum when she takes on Elena Black to open us up in the pre-show of Rebellion. And again, thank you guys right now if you are joining us here on this episode of Impact. It's a quick episode, but you're going to get 4 matches, 4 great matches, and so far they have been just that. We saw a new champion emerge. We saw Kofi Kingston come out of nowhere tonight and pick up a huge win, and now he's part of a big match at Rebellion for the X Division Championship. And now the newcomer Bunny and Danny Luna picking up a win here against an established team. And there is our Knockout champion, Mike Santana, baby. And Zilla Fatu, who's made his impact quite literally here in TNA already felt, and wants everyone to know where he stands. And Trey Miguel teaming up tonight. These guys teaming up right now, but we know Trey's got his eyes set on that Impact Championship. Zilla is too, but can Santana trust him tonight as he takes on Cedric Alexander, the X Division champion, knowing that now he's got 7 people right behind him looking for his championship. Eddie Edwards of the System and Bear Bronson. This is the System coming to play here against this squad of TNA stars. And right now, Cedric trying to pick it up. No, but look at Trey telling him, look, man, you're lucky I'm not interested in your Cruiserweight Championship or your X Division Championship. Lucky I'm not interested in that X Division Championship right now, because if I was, that title wouldn't even be against 8 men. I'd be the clear-cut favorite of who should be the one going after your championship, by the way.
And he's directed into the corner.
And now double teaming. Look at the System working together. What a DDT to suplex combination there. And this is what makes the System so great and so dangerous. While right now Cedric is in his prime. This is prime Cedric according to him, and no one's going to change his style right now. Usually it's been a big help thanks to the System being able to be victorious and being able to be doing the right things in their eyes. But the TNA world champion, stopping that pinfall right there. And Santana, he had an easy shot. He had a great contract where he used to work at. He had everything he wanted there. He had a nice team that he had already established. He could have still been in that team. They could have still been running it. They could have still been doing what they needed to do. But he took a chance on himself. He said, you know what? You and I have got a great history. We're great partners. But I'm going to step away from it. I'm going to step away from it. And I'm going to go do my thing solo. And I know a lot of people don't think I'm going to make it like that. But I'm going to show them that I can make it. And this kid, this guy, this man has made it to the top of the mountain here in TNA. And good for him, man. Good for him, because it's never easy to take that bat out of a sure thing. Maybe you're thinking, you know what, I could do much better. I could do much better, but you're going to miss that paycheck. But it's okay, because once you are able to fulfill that dream, that paycheck comes through. That TNA Championship, paying the bills for Mike Santana right now. And now Trey Miguel on the other side of his team telling him, look, I was stuck in the same situation. All my friends got signed to a different contract, and they're gone. And now I'm all by myself. I can wallow in it, or I can just show you them that the value of me, my great value, and what I would have added to the equation. But I'm going to stay loyal to TNA and show them why I am here, why I am the outlier here, why they should have they took all my friends. They took all my friends, but I'm not. I'm better than them. I'm better than them. And I'm going to help TNA there. Again, TNA gets scattered a lot. A lot of talent leaves us, man. A lot of talent leaves us with promises that are not there. And I'm glad for these guys who stay loyal to us, understand that this is the company for them, you know, and hopefully we're able to continue to pump up more stars like Zilla Fatu, for example, right now. A member of the Bloodline, Roman Reigns, told him, get to TNA, see what you can do there, win the championship there. Do you need me to send help? We'll see. We'll see. But Zilla is made it clear, hey, look, he's here to appease his tribal chief. And says right now, he's just watching, learning, observing. But he said the best way to do that is literally watch the champion. Watch the champion's back right now, and a black hole slam by Bronson. But Trey Miguel breaking that up. Good job by Trey. Not allowing that to continue anymore. Not allowing for anything to be misconstrued there. As now Bronson now picking up Zilla. Zilla in trouble here. And look at that Michinoku driver right here. Bam! On Zilla Fatu. That's got to hurt. That one's got to hurt. That's got to hurt right there. Team, the System gets the W. Wow. The System pick up the win in what was a crazy matchup. And Cedric saying, this is my group now. Prime Cedric is here. Eddie Edwards is saying, that's my guy right there. And as we are on the road to rebellion, the System just continue to show their dominance over TNA. I don't know who's going to stop them, man. Thank you for joining us.